Some motorcycle gear is so dumb you wonder if it came with a free head injury. But the worst part, people don't just buy this stuff, they defend it. They'll swear their $29 armored hoodie is just as good as real gear, or that their flip-up helmet from Wish is DOT approved, by which they mean they slapped a sticker on it themselves. This video isn't for snowflakes or fashion bikers. It's for riders who actually want to walk away from a crash with their skin and dignity intact. So we're breaking down 12 pieces of gear so stupid they might as well come with a punch to the face. Some of them pretend to be protective. Some are just cosplay for guys who peaked in high school. All of them, a liability. If you own any of these, congratulations. You're exactly the person this video is here to roast. Number 1. Leather half helmets with built-in sunglasses. These are the spiritual cousin of Ed Hardy shirts and gas station cigars. You've seen the guys. Chromed out cruiser, sleeveless vest, and a helmet that looks like it was designed by a bowling alley manager. And just to complete the clown suit, they've got built-in tinted sunglasses that flip down like a toy Happy Meal prize. Let's be clear, a half helmet is barely protective in the first place. It covers your scalp and nothing else. Jaw exposed, ears exposed, face, don't even think about it. Now throw in a flimsy drop-down sunglass visor that rattles loose in the wind and distorts your vision like you're riding through a fishbowl, and you've got yourself a Darwinist fashion statement. But the real kicker, most of these helmets aren't actually DOT approved, even if they say they are. Fake stickers are everywhere, especially from those biker flea markets that double as beard oil expos. One good crash and your coconut shell helmet will become actual coconut flakes, along with your scalp. So if you're wearing one of these thinking it makes you look tough, it doesn't. It makes you look like you bought your riding gear at a costume store. You're not a rebel, you're a road hazard with a budget cosplay addiction. Number 2. Amazon armored hoodies for $29.99. You ever see those ads for Kevlar-lined motorcycle hoodies with fake reviews and models who have clearly never seen a motorcycle? Yeah, those. This is what happens when fashion tries to impersonate function and fails catastrophically. These hoodies are a trap for new riders who want to look casual without realizing that casual equals casualty. They'll say it's reinforced. They'll even name drop Kevlar. But take a closer look at that lining. It's thin, loose, and stitched in like grandma's quilt. There's no CE certified armor. The elbows and shoulders don't even align properly. And one slide will rip that fabric open faster than you can say regret. Let's also talk about the zippers that fail, the seams that split when you stretch, and the sleeves that fly up mid-crash. The entire garment is built like it's meant for mannequins, not real sweaty, moving, high-speed humans. It's armor theater, and you're the clown on center stage. And yes, it's tempting. $29.99 is better than $299. But so did the Titanic before it met the iceberg. The bottom line is simple. If your gear looks like it came from a budget Halloween rack, it's not saving your skin. It's decorating the pavement with it. Number 3. Skeleton gloves with no protection. Nothing says, I take riding seriously, like novelty gloves that turn your hands into Halloween decorations. Skeleton print, skull knuckles, maybe even LED lights if you're lucky. But here's what they never show in the pictures. Your actual skeleton, after those gloves disintegrate in a crash. These things are pure cosplay. Zero knuckle armor, no palm sliders, no padding. Half the time they're made from fabric thinner than gym stocks and stitched together with dental floss. Some don't even have wrist straps, so they fly off the second you hit the ground, leaving your hands to absorb 100% of the impact and abrasion. Gloves are the most underrated piece of gear, and also one of the most used. You put your hands out instinctively when you fall. It's just human nature. So when you're wearing these gimmick gloves, you're basically volunteering for skin grafts, or worse, nerve damage that kills your grip strength forever. What makes it even dumber? For the same price, you can get entry-level gloves with real protection. But people still go for these because they want to look badass. Sorry, nothing badass about road rash down to the bone. Skeleton gloves are cool right up until your actual bones are showing. Number 4. Boots with laces, but no ankle protection. Ah yes, the classic biker boot look. Lace up, vintage leather, maybe a little scuffed for that rugged outlaw vibe. Too bad they're about as protective as a leather slipper. If your boots don't have ankle bracing, hard inserts, and crush resistance, then what you've got is fashion cosplay for people who think motorcycles are photo props. Let's break it down. Laces, they're a liability. They get caught on foot pegs, brake levers, or shifters, and when they do, you're gonna go down like a sack of meat. That lack of ankle armor, that's the real kicker. If you drop your bike in a parking lot, just a gentle 400 pounds tipping over, and your foot is underneath, those soft boots will fold like paper, and your ankle will snap like a breadstick. People think, well, I'm not racing, so I don't need full protection. That logic's fine until your foot twists backwards at 20 miles an hour. Or you get crushed between two cars in traffic. Or you crash and slide and the pavement chews through your rugged leather like it's beef jerky. Boots are life insurance for your feet. Real motorcycle boots are built to protect, not just post on Instagram. Leave the lace-ups for your coffee run. When you ride, wear boots that can take a hit, so your ankle doesn't have to. Number 5. Carbon fiber helmets from Alibaba. You ever see those ads? Real carbon fiber motorcycle helmet, ultralight, $79.99, limited time. Yeah, limited until your first crash, or the wind catches it at speed and disintegrates it like a potato chip. Here's the real truth. Real carbon fiber helmets cost hundreds for a reason. They're built under strict safety standards, tested for impact, and layered precisely to protect your skull. That $80 knockoff from Alibaba? It's usually fiberglass, if you're lucky, spray painted with a carbon fiber pattern and assembled in somebody's cousin's backyard. These helmets often lack any proper safety certification. That DOT sticker? Probably a cheap decal slapped on for vibes. And ECE or Snell? Forget it. The shell might look tough, but the inner EPS liner, the thing that actually absorbs the impact, is usually a joke. Soft, uneven, or missing entirely. So when your head hits the pavement, there's nothing stopping your brain from bouncing like a pinball. Oh, and don't forget the straps. These bargain lids often use Velcro or plastic clips, where real helmets use double D rings or ratcheting systems tested for crashes. One hard hit, and that helmet becomes a projectile. You want to save money? Fine. But don't gamble with your brain to save $200. A fake carbon helmet isn't gear. It's a death wish with a glossy finish. Number 6. Armored jeans with no CE rating. Let's be clear, regular jeans are made for brunch, not crashes. And these so-called motorcycle jeans without any CE protection, they're just regular jeans with a marketing budget. You see the word Kevlar in the ad and you think you're invincible. What they don't tell you, it's often one tiny patch stitched into the knees, or worse, none at all. Just yellow-dyed cotton pretending to be Kevlar. No CE rating means no verified impact protection. None. Nada. If you slide, that denim's gonna shred in under half a second, and your skin is next. But hey, at least you'll look cool while your leg becomes a meat crayon. Most of these jeans don't even come with armor inserts, and if they do, it's usually flimsy foam, better suited for cosplay than collisions. Real riding jeans are reinforced throughout, knees, hips, seat, and come with certified level 1 or level 2 armor. They're stitched for survival, not style. So if your jeans don't list CE ratings, armor specs, or abrasion tests, they're just fashion pants with a death wish. Riding in fake armored jeans is like skydiving with a tote bag instead of a parachute. Looks kinda the same until you test it for real. Number 7. $15 earpiece helmet intercoms. You found a Bluetooth intercom online for the price of burrito and thought, sweet, I'll save $200. But here's the truth. If your helmet comms cost less than your phone case, you didn't buy a communication device. You bought a disappointment with a lithium battery. These cheap knockoff earpieces scream pairing mode every time you breathe. They drop connection if you blink too hard. The mic picks up more wind than voice. And don't even dream of hearing anything over 40 miles an hour unless you enjoy robotic distortion and ear-splitting static. It's like trying to FaceTime someone using a potato during a hurricane. And battery life. Advertised at 8 hours, dead in 12 minutes. It'll leave you stranded mid-call with your riding buddy, just in time to miss the turn left cue and end up in different zip codes. Or worse, ignore traffic updates because your gear went silent. Good comm systems are expensive for a reason. Noise cancellation, real mic quality, wind filtering, long-lasting batteries, and reliable range. This $15 gadget isn't a deal, it's a liability. If you actually care about staying connected on the road, don't cheap out. Because when your comms fail mid-ride, it's not just annoying, it can be dangerous. Number 8. Fake GoPro helmet mounts from eBay. This one's for cheapskates who think, it's just a sticky mount, how bad could it be? Oh, buddy, you're not mounting a kitchen hook here. You're trusting your helmet, your footage, and potentially your jaw to a $2 knockoff that came in a Ziploc bag from Shenzhen. Let's start with the obvious. The adhesive is garbage. It's not 3M. Hell, it's not even 2M. It's the kind of glue that peels off in warm sunlight or during a sneeze. You hit a bump at 70 miles an hour and suddenly your action cam becomes roadkill. Or worse, it snags your helmet mid-turn and cracks your chin bar open like an egg. And don't even get me started on the mount itself. It flexes, it wobbles, it creaks when you breathe near it. And when you crash, and trust me, if you ride long enough, you will, it might be the very thing that rips a hole through your helmet shell because it wasn't designed to shear off like legit mounts. Best case, you lose your footage. Worst case, you're lying on the asphalt with a broken jaw and zero insurance coverage because you attached a plastic time bomb to your face. Save the $10. Buy the real thing. Your face is worth more than a lunch sandwich. Number 9. Vented summer jackets with zero abrasion resistance. It's hot out, you're sweating buckets, and you just want airflow. So you buy that ultra-ventilated motorcycle jacket. Basically feels like you're wearing a mosquito net. Big mistake. Huge. These jackets are everywhere. Super lightweight, super breezy, and super useless the second you touch pavement. The mesh fabric looks technical, but in a slide, it disintegrates faster than your willpower at an all-you-can-eat buffet. You might as well be riding in a long-sleeve t-shirt, but at least that won't give you a false sense of security. The worst part, these jackets often skip real armor altogether, or use foam pads that wouldn't protect you from a strong hug, let alone a 40-mile-an-hour low side. No CE rating, no abrasion zones, no reinforcement at the elbows or shoulders. Just airflow and wishful thinking. And yeah, I get it, riding in summer sucks. But real gear exists that balances airflow and protection. Look for jackets with reinforced mesh, Kevlar panels, and actual CE Level 2 armor. Because airflow is great until your skin's exposed to asphalt. So unless your dream crash scenario involves skin grafts and screaming, leave the fashion mesh at home. Real protection doesn't have to be heavy, it just has to exist. Number 10. Tactical vests over a t-shirt. Look, I know you watched a few too many action movies and now think you're an urban commando on two wheels. But wearing a tactical molly vest over a plain t-shirt doesn't make you protected. It makes you delusional. These vests are meant for carrying gear, not surviving a crash. There's no abrasion resistance, no armor, and zero coverage where it actually matters. You might feel tactical, but if your bare arms and exposed torso hit the asphalt, you'll be tactically peeling gravel out of your flesh for the next 6 months. And let's not forget the macho chest plate illusion. Usually just a thin plastic over fabric that wouldn't stop a strong breeze, let alone 500 pounds of bike crushing your ribs. Some people even strap knives or water bottles to them. Great idea. Fly through the air and land on your own EDC gear and become a human kebab. Worst of all, it's always paired with jeans, sneakers, and no gloves because apparently the vest is supposed to cancel out every other bad decision. It doesn't. Number 11. Off-brand modular helmets that flip open on impact. You wanted the convenience of flipping up your chin bar at red lights without paying $600 for a showy or shoe berth. So you found one online for $89.99. Looks the same. Has good reviews, you said. Probably made in the same factory, you said. Sure, and I'm probably Brad Pitt. Here's what actually happens. Those cheap modulars aren't tested to the same standards. The hinge mechanism is a toy. The lock feels like it was borrowed from a Happy Meal box. And when your face hits the pavement at 50 miles an hour, the entire front flips open like a cheap briefcase. Congratulations! You just turned your full-face helmet into half a helmet mid-crash. And guess what part of your face usually hits first in a low side? That's right, the jaw. The very thing you thought the helmet was protecting. If you're lucky, you'll just need dental implants. If not, it's a closed casket with an asterisk. There's a reason real modular helmets cost real money. They use metal locking mechanisms, go through double homologation testing, and don't treat your chin like a sacrifice. So if you're buying a modular helmet that feels lighter than your toaster and costs less than dinner for two, just ride with your chin out. It'll make the dental work easier. The truth is, you don't need the most expensive gear. You just need real gear. Certified, tested, built to take a hit. Every piece of fake, flashy, or flimsy gear on this list exists because someone fell for marketing or thought they wouldn't crash. But if you ride long enough, you will. So do future you a favor. Burn the skeleton gloves. Sell the fake modular helmet. And next time you shop for gear, ask yourself, would I trust this to save my bones at 60 miles an hour? If the answer isn't a loud, confident yes, don't buy it. Ride smart, ride protected, and for the love of traction, don't be that guy. Subscribe for more gear wisdom, bike truths, and the kind of honesty your riding buddies are too nice to say out loud.